a question I've always been asking: how did we get here? How did we get here? Now, when we say you've tried by defining it, let me add a bit to it. Multidimensional poverty is a term that refers to various ways people might experience poverty, various ways. And it includes lack of money. If you don't have money, you are deemed to be poor. Limited access to basic infrastructure and services like health and education. You mentioned it. Poor health. If you are not strong, you are poor. That's why we say poor health. Health-wise, you are poor. Physical violence, social isolation, malnutrition, lack of access to clean water and sanitation, limited access to information and resources. These define what multidimensional poverty is. My brother, I've gone through the list as you shared with us, and it's very, very alarming. How did we get here? People believed that today. I'm not the person to say they were lies. People believe things like, I shall protect the public purse, said by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And people voted for him based on this. I'm too old to steal your money. I have my own money. Yet Sikaso Nanso accommodate. That was then. People believed this and voted for him. Try me, Monsomire. I'm not corrupt. I will never be corrupt. People believed this and voted for the MPP. I can develop Ghana without borrowing. People believe this lie and voted for the NPP. The money is here, they claimed this lie. I will transform Ghana in 18 months. People believe this lie and voted for them. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the flag bearer today, said, Ghana does not need to borrow money to fix our roads. All we need to do is to tow our roads. Today, where are the toll booths? It's been cancelled. It was a lie. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said, if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Meaning that those days when businessmen were exchanging $1 for 3.8, the fundamentals were weak. Today we are exchanging for over 16 cedis. Where are the fundamentals? Are they stronger than before? This was a lie by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. He said, if you are in doubt, observe the exchange rate. Today, is there anything beyond doubt? That is where the ordinary Ghanaian finds him or herself. All these pack of lies were pushed on us, and many Ghanaians believe. And today, that is the more reason we are where we are. My brother, in 2016, unemployment rate was at 8.4. We thought it was the highest, and then they pushed it on us, and people believe. Today, the last statistical service survey that came out in 2021 says the unemployment rate is over 14.7%. Now, as of 2016, the dollar was being exchanged for 3.8 interbank rate. When you go to the black market, it was 4. We were told that it was bad. Today, we know how much we are exchanging the dollar for. So, you can look at interest rate, around 25% in 2016. Today, we are looking at over 35%. So, let me go into the report proper. This is how we got where we are. And this is the reality. The report says 7.3 million people in Ghana, multidimensionally poor. Ghana Statistical Service. We can bring surveys and reports from all across, but this is a government-owned institution. You can decide to rubbish a World Bank report that says that 850,000 people have been pushed down the poverty lane. You can say, oh, they are outside. You can take Global Info Analytics and all they've done.
The World Bank report
came
back later February this year to tell the value to 1 million.
So we have moved from 850, pushed over 1 million to the poverty line. You can say, oh, they should go to whatever with their report. But this is Ghana Statistical Service. The man in charge today was appointed by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And this is their report. And they said that 7.3 million Ghanaians are multidimensionally poor. Now, let's look at what they have here. They say that employment and living conditions contribute the highest to the multidimensional poverty in most regions, ranging from 47.8% to 12%. Now, let's go to the regional breakdown so that we can appreciate what the regions are doing there. Now, I have here with me Savannah. Savannah is topping. Savannah region is topping the chart, and you and your ladies were talking about it. Savannah region stands at 49.5%. Almost half of the people living in that region are poor.
Okay.
And then we have Northeast, that is 48.1%. Upper East, 43.0%. Now let's come down a bit. OT, 40.8%. Northern region, 38.4%. Upper East, 37.4%. Volta region, 27.3%. Western region, 27%. That's Western of Western proper is 25%. Now, we are in Ashanti region. The report says that Ashanti holds the highest population. You were talking about it, and some people think that it is not Ashanti, but these are not reports that were generated by the NDC or any other. They said that multidimensional poverty affects significant portion of rural population with 36.7%. That's rural residents falling below the poverty threshold. The severity of poverty is nearly identical in rural, that is 44%, and then urban 43%, almost the same. Those of us in the city and those in the rural places. It said, despite this, the Ashanti region has the largest number of multi-dimensional poor individuals. Now, it's not about the general population, but the report is saying that when it comes to those who are poor, Ashanti has the highest in terms of number, which stands at 959,031. Almost 1 million of us. If Ashanti region, we are 2.7. 1 million of us are poor. However, the actual persons who are multidimensionally poor, the Ashanti region tops with 18%. Okay. My brother, the reason why we are looking at Ashanti and Ashanti topping, everybody knows that Ashanti region is the hub of business and trade. All of us, many of us do our own business. We do buy and sell. People that are in spare parts and all that. This, you cannot take away the impact of the exchange rate. Okay. Somebody owed, let's say, did a business with 50,000 Ghana cedis in 2016, and at any given time could get $10,000 and even have some cedis left. Today, for you to get $10,000, you need 150,000 and over. So, which means that such a person with 50,000 can only get $2,800 with that 50,000.
I'll come back to you.
So that person has been pushed down. This is serious.
Let me go for this one after here.